What's up guys, so today I'm going to cover a little drama related to Griffin Gaming. Backstory on this is that there was a claim going around by his critics, or detractors, that he doesn't have a job outside of YouTube, and that he relies on shilling shit or streaming to afford all of his shit, like our boy Mischief here is claiming.
When someone whose income is significantly supported by YouTube tells other people to go outside and get a job, as well as get off YouTube, it never fails to fall flat on his face because of how insanely unself-aware you have to be in order to make that comment. You actively make money off of creating content for these people to consume via YouTube, telling them to get off the site that was your sole source of income for around 2 years, and to get a job takes a level of ignorance only the streaming version of Griffin could produce. If it wasn't for those sad brokies sitting around and watching your content, then you wouldn't be able to afford nearly as many things as you can.
To cover this a little further, all of these people claiming this have actually no evidence, at least from what I can see. In fact, Griffin himself countered this himself in a video talking about his poor shaming drama.
I really hate to do this type of shit, man, because I'm not really a huge flexer, to be honest. You know, it may come off that way, but I'm really not. But, dude, I work a job that pays very, very well. My rent alone is, like, literally 1.5 times the price of a 4090. And my job more than covers my rent, dude. If I wanted to buy multiple 4090s every single month with just the money I make from work alone, not including YouTube, not including my investments, not including my reselling business, just from work, I could buy multiple of them every single month for the rest of my life. And I'm not trying to flex or anything, bro, but it's like I hate this argument of like, oh, you make money off of YouTube, so therefore your audience has a say in how you spend your money. It's like, no, they don't, bro. I'm not like on this DSP level energy, pleading poverty, begging for donations, acting like I'm gonna get kicked out on the fucking street unless they give me money. I have never asked for donations. If people give me money, it's 100% their choice, and I'm free to do whatever I want with that money. So I hate this fucking attitude, bro. Like, you make money off of YouTube as well, and I watch your content, so should I have a say in every single fucking purchase you make?
Now, if his word for this is not enough, then fine, you can feel free to keep your own personal opinion that he doesn't have a job, even if that opinion is dog shit. However, until I actually see evidence that counters Griffin's statement, the actual objectiveness of this claim that he doesn't have a job is unfounded. So anyone trying to spread this dumb narrative needs to shut the fuck up or actually provide evidence. Griffin Gaming is a piece of shit dumbass at times, and there are many things you can shit him on, but you can do so without spreading lies or misinformation about him. Now that is out of the way, I had a little drama with a few people about this claim. Well, actually it was one person. The others that joined in against me didn't understand what I was saying, or said nothing that changed my point, which you will see. So this user was claiming that Griffin Gaming doesn't have a job outside of YouTube, that he needs to shill for huge companies and do YouTube as his main income, which I already debunked before. I decided to respond to him, saying that was a stupid narrative that he was pushing, and gave reasons why he was wrong about what he said about Griffin. And he deflects by asking why he hasn't quit YouTube, keeps pushing the false claims about him, not having a job, and stating irrelevant pocket-watching shit. I decided to answer his question by saying that the reason why Griffin doesn't quit is 1, he likes the job he has outside of YouTube. 2, he enjoys doing YouTube as a side hobby. I then accuse him of making false claims, which he did. He then calls me a dick rider for some reason, just because I disagree with him, and claims that I'm not keeping that same energy, which I believe in this conversation I was keeping that same energy. He then asks what he lied about, in which I responded, giving him reasons why I'm not dick riding, and even quoted his own words to prove that he was lying about Griffin not having a job outside of YouTube. He then deflects by asking why he is still doing YouTube, which I already answered, and then decides to bring up irrelevant shit that doesn't even have anything to do with my point. From here on out, dude just keeps repeating himself and deflecting from my points, and adding 0 things to actually argue against my points. So far, he has not given a response to my last statement that I sent to him, so Zamasu, if you are watching, feel free to hit up my Discord so we can chat in voice or DMs if you're good faith enough. But we are not done yet, as there are other people who joined in, people I sub to and love their content by the way, that were against me in this conversation. Hypocrite Hunter also joins, saying stupid shit once more. He claims that I flipped my script completely ever since that near drama, which I never did, and he doesn't specify what he means by that. He also strawmans what I said about Griffin Gaming making money on YouTube. Take note, in this conversation I never made the claim that Griffin Gaming doesn't make money off of YouTube, but rather he doesn't rely on it as his main income. I even responded to this comment, essentially asking him to give examples of his claims against me, and show that he wasn't comprehending on what the fuck I was saying. Well, I do agree with this last statement about Griffin. However, it is irrelevant to the point I was trying to make. And of course, he didn't respond to it, and I wonder why. Thunderstruck115 decides to also join in and say that I'm essentially trying to dick suck Griffin, even though that's not what I'm doing, and my responses indicate that well enough. I ask him to provide legit arguments against what I'm claiming. He makes it clear that he hasn't actually paid attention to the previous conversation that I had with Zamasu, as I never claimed that Hypocrite Hunter has ever said anything of that sort, nor did his video indicate this, at least as far as I know. I mean, considering that the reply chain is 40 fucking replies long, I'll let that slide. So that's where that drama ends for now. We got one detractor who lies about Griffin and deflects when called out on it, and 2 other critics who join in saying absolutely nothing that changes my point. Hopefully this video will stop this shitty narrative, because there are many things you can shit on Griffin for, without lying or spreading misinformation about him. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fucking good day.